You follow the Lord, you're in for an adventure, right? And that's what this has been, just a wonderful adventure.
Mother Angelica presents.
For almost as long as EWTN has been broadcasting, Father Joseph Mary Wolfe has been serving the network and its worldwide audience. But before becoming a priest, he recalls first being a viewer.
Hi.
Where I came across this nun on television I had never seen before.
He was working in Iowa at the time as an engineer. The network was in its early days and having its fair share of technical difficulties. EWTN foundress Mother Angelica made an appeal over the airwaves that spoke to him.
Mother said, as you can tell, we need an engineer. So if you're an engineer, you want to come help us, come help us.
He did. In the mid-'80s, Wolfe began work as a new hire at EWTN.
This was just woods at the time.
A TV engineer, he would help with the installation of a new studio.
And we still had to put the lights up.
As he continued to grow deeper in his own spiritual life.
I began to go to daily mass. I began to go to adoration.
The network did a profile of him in those early days.
I've learned so much more about my Catholic faith since I've been here.
Eventually, Wolfe thought his time of service was over.
And I actually planned to return back to Iowa, but then Mother makes an announcement that she's going to start a men's community.
Mother Angelica was forming a Franciscan order of men to provide spiritual support to the network, and this TV engineer felt God was calling him to the priesthood. He was eventually ordained a Franciscan missionary of the Eternal Word.
Eternal Word Television Network.
Father Joseph still finds enrichment through the network that called to him years ago.
I still watch programs on EWTN because I still want my soul to be fed. I still want to learn more. I'm still hungry to know the Lord.
He now looks back to the beginning, when Mother Angelica's vision for a Catholic TV network was still sharpening into focus.
I was part of something that was so big you didn't know it at the time.
And trust in Christ continues to guide him.
That's the thing. You follow the Lord, you're going to do things beyond what you had ever imagined. Because he's going to take the natural gifts that you may have, but he's going to enrich them with supernatural gifts. So you're going to do things beyond what you had ever hoped or imagined.
Mark Irons, EWTN News in Depth.